What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album, the third studio album from Big K.R.I.T, entitled Forever Is a Mighty Long Time. Now, this is like the sixth project from Big K.R.I.T that I've reviewed on this channel. I reviewed Return of Forever, I reviewed Live from the Underground, Cadillatica, It's Better This Way, 12 for 12, I believe, too, yeah, and now you got this. And I have to say, I see a lot of people saying your album of the year contender for a lot of people. It's up there with Damn for album of the year, and I'm like, I'm not feeling that. I'm honestly not. Big K.R.I.T is my relationship with Big K.R.I.T musically has been weird since 12 for 12 when he got off of the Def Jam and was started doing things more freely on his music. He was more free as far as production, what he was rapping about, and things like that. And I was cool with it, but I was like, okay, where's he gonna go from here? Because his mixtapes do tend to be better than his albums. 12 mixtape was when he released a project every hour, and yeah, it's just like Big K.R.I.T. It's kind of weird now for me with him because he's. I want to say he's still one of my favorite rappers, but ever since I haven't gone back to 12 for 12 like that. I haven't gone back to It's Better This Way. I've gone back to Live from the Underground. I've gone back to Return of Forever. I've gone back to Cadillatica. Uh, this I might go back to it to keep listening to it, so if it can resonate with me more. I've also gone back to Forever and a Day. K.R.I.T was here. I have not been going back to previous projects like 12 for 12 and It's Better This Way. And this project, I'm not sure if I will be going back to this too much either. I'm trying to actually find something right now because Big K.R.I.T should be in this list of that I have here, but unfortunately he's not. Hold on, it's like my top 10 favorite rappers like today, and unfortunately he's not in this list with these guys. If I could just find the list. Um, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Big K.R.I.T. He should be in the list that I have for my top 10 favorite rappers currently, but unfortunately he's not. And oh, here it is right here. Okay, so I have um Joe Budden. Look, I'm going off recent projects. Death Grips, Ugly Heroes, Danny Brown, Brockhampton, Schoolboy Q, Open Mike Eagle, Odyssey, Milo, ASAP Rocky, Sadistic, Sky Zoo, Denzel Curry, Joey Badass, Earl Sweatshirt, X, yes, XXX Tentacion, and Kendrick Lamar. Um, so not top 10, but top favorite artists like right now. And Big K.R.I.T, I don't. I still rather listen to him on Return of Forever and Cadillatica and albums like that before any of those guys. But currently, like let's say the last 2 years, well, 1.5 year and a half, maybe two. Big K.R.I.T has not been one of my favorite rappers, unfortunately. Um, and some people are saying, "Yo, this album sounds like mixtape K.R.I.T." I don't know what you listening to. Like some of them, yes, they do, but I'm not getting that mixtape K.R.I.T on here. This is not K.R.I.T was here. This is not Return of Forever. This is not Forever and a Day. For me, it's just not. Um, it's just not. And I have to say, uh, people say his mixtapes are better than his albums. That's true. Once again, the every mixtape pretty much is better. Yeah, even this, it's better this way. It's probably better than this album if I'm being honest. Now, 12 for 12, no, I wouldn't really say 12 for 12 is better for this, but that wasn't like a mixtape that he's been like working on like a Return of Forever or K.R.I.T was here Forever and a Day and so on. But yeah, I have to say I'm just not feeling it that much. I do like the album though. I do think it's cool. Like favorite tracks, Get Up to Come Down, Lay Up. I really love Lay Up. Auxiliary Chord. But just three tracks off of the first CD, like the first disc, and there are 11 tracks on each disc, 22 tracks each. Every as a whole, and second half, the second disc, I like way more than the first disc. Like, you got Justin Scott, which is K.R.I.T's name, Price of Fame, Drinking Sessions, The Light, Bury Me in Gold. So like 5 tracks to 3 tracks, 5 tracks on the second to 3 tracks on my first. So like 8 out of 22. That's not to say I'm taking 8 out of 22 away, but those are 8 out of 22 tracks where I was like, you know what, I gotta hit the like button. Is there a track on here that I don't like? I can't necessarily say so, but even the track with UGK on there, I was like, it's kind of, this album really is underwhelming to me. Even with the freaking UGK feature, like, out of all the Pimp C vocals, those are not the ones I was trying to hear at all. Um, Bun B, of course, he's the Trill OG doing his thing, but it's just not enough to supplement for like what those Pimp C vocals. Like, much as I hate to say this, I'd rather hear Pimp's vocals on that track that he did with Drake on Views, whatever it was called. I'd rather listen to Pimp's vocals on that than I would this. I'm not saying this to hate on K.R.I.T. You don't understand how much I want to like this album. How much I like to say, oh, I love this album. It's another freaking Return of Forever, like it's mixtape K.R.I.T, like people are saying. But it's not mixtape K.R.I.T to me. It's just not. It is not Return of Forever. And as an album, it's not Cadillac. Look, this, I'm not gonna say like it's his worst project or anything, but it is. It's not Return of Forever. It's not K.R.I.T Was Here. It's not Cadillactica. It's not Forever and a Day. It's none of that. It's its own separate album on a different vibe. I will now. It seems like I'm shitting on this album, but I'm not. If I had to rate this thing overall, I'd give it like a 6 to a 6.5, and that's disappointing. Because when I think of what I rate K.R.I.T projects, I'm like, yo, Return of Forever, I'm giving like an 8, 8.5. Um, I think about Cadillactica, I'm thinking like a 7.5. Shoot, Forever and a Day, K.R.I.T Was Here, I'm thinking, yo, I'm giving 7.5 to 8s. And it's just like, to give this a 6 to a 6.5, to hear that he's rapping about some new stuff actually on here as well. Just the music's not really there for me. And it's just like, damn, because he does talk about depression on here and his father being afraid to die. And how he thinks about death himself, missing his grandmother. What else? He actually kind of talked about politics, sort of, saying like all these alt rights in the world, and I'm over here in the left field. I was like, oh shit, man, K.R.I.T, like he's doing his thing, and he can rap. And I'm not gonna say the hunger ain't there, but it's not like when he's rapping, it's not like he's on some Mount Olympus shit. It's not. Like I said, I give this a 6 to a 6.5. I'm I don't want to say I'm disappointed like he made some trash. He didn't, but I'm underwhelmed. I'm walking away from this album underwhelmed, and I'm walking away not coming back to it that much. uh, Honestly, I mean, this is like, when I look back years from now on Big K.R.I.T, if he's still rapping, chances are he won't be like, a decade from now. I don't think he'd still be rapping. You never know, he could still be, but because it's not rare. Rappers rap for a long time, whether they keep making albums or on their features and stuff. But when I look back from K.R.I.T when I'm older and shit, like I'm gonna look back and think, yo, Forever and a Day, Return of Forever, Cadillactica, K.R.I.T Was Here, albums like that, Live from Underground. I'm gonna look at this one and be like, see, that's where it really started to go. Like, okay, it really. I'm gonna be like, yo, with It's Better This Way. That's when I got the last of K.R.I.T that I really enjoyed. I mean, I was really enjoying It's Better This Way. That mixtape was the shit. But I'm gonna look back at 12 for 12 and be like, when he left Def Jam and did that mixtape, I thought it was cool, but I wasn't, he was having fun, and I was cool with that. But that's where things started to like teeter a little bit, because he made that Forever's a Mighty Long Time, and it just did not resonate with me like It's Better This Way and albums and mixtapes before that. And that's not to say he can't recover. It's not like he can't rebound, but after waiting 3 years, I remember in school, my senior year, like in November, like the the early months of my senior year in high school. I was so hyped for Catalactica. When I got it, I was like, yes, this is the fucking shit. Then I get this as the next album as he's off Def Jam, which is great for him. He's been wanting to get off anyway. It's cool to see that. But then I get this album and I'm like, not disappointed as like he made something bad that's trash, just feeling underwhelmed. That's not to say that he cannot become one of my favorite rappers again, if not my favorite, because he's gonna go down as one of my favorite rappers of all time anyway. Just from what he gave me from K.R.I.T was here and on, then it's better this way and stuff. So it's not to say he can't rebound and become my favorite rapper today again with his next album. Please don't take 3 years unless you're gonna make something like Return of Forever or better than that. But don't make me wait another 3 years, man, just to give me, something like this. And I hate to say it like that because I sound like I'm hating or like I don't like this. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not resonating with me. It's not trash at all. But I'm just like, when y'all say album of the year contender, I'm like, what? It's better than Damn? What? It's mixtape K.R.I.T? What? No. No. No, 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 no. No. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, when they say mixtapes, his mixtapes are better than his albums, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it's better this way, it's better than this. Now, is 12 for 12 better than this? No. No, I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. 12 for 12 is not better than this. Even though, let me talk about some of the tracks that I do like on here, though. Even though I kind of have, let me say, like, just the musically, how those tracks are, like Layup, the freaking wavy, the haze that you get from that, the production with the features and stuff like CeeLo and Sleepy Brown, seeing Bilal on here, freaking Robert Glasper. I was like, yo, these tracks can be the shit, and they were, of course. So it's not like this is a bad album. Like I said, it's just not resonating with me like people say. It's album of the year. It's not resonating with me like that, and unfortunately, it's not gonna be one of my favorite albums of 2017. It's just not, unfortunately. But I still love Big K.R.I.T. Don't you get it fucked up, man. Representing the South heavy. I appreciate that. Love him for that. So yeah, 6 to a 6.5. And if you haven't heard this album, go ahead and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. And if you haven't heard this album, I'd still recommend that you check it out, even though I don't necessarily like it that much. As a big K.R.I.T fan, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, fan. You might, who knows? So go ahead and check it out, and come back after you listen to it. Let me know what you think about the album, what you think about my review on it. Do I just need to listen to it more? Am I fucked up? Like, am I full of shit on this? Goodness. We'll see what y'all think. So, you know what to do. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you're new. Get me on Twitter, Facebook, all that. Well, shoot, just check the description. You'll see everything. All my social medias, my freaking PlayStation Network, my PayPal, Bandcamp, Square Cash, Venmo, and Square Cash, PayPal, Venmo, Bandcamp, and Patreon. Those 5 in particular are for if you want to support my movements as far as YouTube, music, entertainment, etc. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.